Hello, it's Siddique here. Welcome to my blog, welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you for those of you who have been watching this series of little videos about how to grow your own wheatgrass. And this morning it's just a tiny step because all we're going to do is rinse the wheat berries. So you might think that that's the simplest thing in the world. I just want to suggest a way of doing that to you, and then I'm going to make some juice whilst that's kind of going on. So here we have the wheat berries that have kind of been sitting and sprouting overnight, and I'll show you inside. So you can see that there's some little white bits coming out, so that's them actually starting to sprout, which is fantastic. So the way that I like to sprout things, because if we just rinse them through very quickly, they can dry out. So what I like to do is I like to give them a 15-minute soak. So what I'm going to do now is just literally just kind of cover them in water, and with a chopstick I'm just going to give them kind of a little stirring up very gently, so that everything has kind of moved around a little bit. And then literally I'm just going to leave it on the counter. I seem to have the literallys today, don't I? I'm just going to leave it on the counter for 15 minutes and that will be it. And then after 15 minutes just drain that water out, back in the window, and it'll be the same again this evening. 15-minute soak, drain it, leave overnight, and tomorrow we'll actually put the soil in the tray and put the seeds on, and then they'll go from there. So I'm going to make a little juice while that's going on, and this is Easter Monday, and I've just done my meditation. I meditate in the morning and the evening. Those of you who follow my writings or blogs or channels or whatever will kind of know about my practices. And so I just sit twice a day. I find that kind of puts everything else into perspective. So I'm going to have, this morning we're going to have wheatgrass. So that's a shot of wheatgrass I've just taken out of the tray that's outside in the garden right now. And just like yesterday, I'm going to put the other ingredients through. So there comes the squeaking. And so this morning I'm having, I'd like a kind of sweeter shot this morning. So I'm going to have wheatgrass, and these are organic Braeburn apples, and coconut. So very simple again. And I really like very simple juices and very simple things. You can end up getting very crazy with the juices and kind of combining things. And I went through a phase of when I first started of just trying to do everything in one juice so that I could get everything I needed that I've ever missed in my whole life, you know. And this one juice is going to cure me of everything that's ever been a problem in my life, you know. It's going to sort out my relationship with my family and everything, you know. So it's not going to happen, but it will in time, actually, because as you start taking better care of yourself, you'll find that actually you actually have the energy and things to kind of be more open and connected with others in a more realistic way, rather than maybe reacting off each other or bouncing off each other. And I think meditation really helps with that as well. And I had a lovely surprise yesterday. I had a meeting. This is the coconut water going in with some people who run a festival, a literary festival, because I give readings of my work here and there, and I'm going to be doing stuff at this particular festival in May. And they know also about my kind of authentic living side, and kind of my kind of desire to kind of help people meditate and kind of move on with their lives and stuff. And so I'm kind of busy moving over to that. I'm actually letting go of all my creative writing teaching. I'll carry on writing books, but I'm going to let go of all my creative writing teaching. And it's not that you can teach anybody to meditate, but you can actually sort of show them the easy steps and let them pick it up with their own life, and enable people to kind of be in their own lives. So so I had this meeting, and I came away from it with being asked if I'll, aside from doing the literary stuff, if I'll kind of teach a couple of meditation sessions for children. So we're going to be doing a thing called What It Really Means to Be Human, meditation for children, and there's going to be 2 of those sessions within the festival, which pleases me so much, because that's where I really want to go. And I'm going to kind of slowly kind of move across into that world of having maybe some individual clients that I work with and working with groups and corporations and so on. Anyway, look, there we go. That was so simple. So that was, shut up, John. That was wheatgrass, 2 apples, and got my brain, and coconut water. See, I'm only just kind of getting going, and the sun is streaming in from outside, so I'm going to take this and actually go and sit in the sun outside at my little table outside. But let me just have a taste with you here. There we go. So here we go. Here is my lovely green juice for the morning. Oh God, that's fantastic. So for those of you who may be scared of kind of what I was saying in the last 2 videos about the kind of the smell and the taste of wheatgrass, this would be a great one. This is really kind of sweet, and you don't get the kind of the soil oil flavour of the wheatgrass. It has got a presence, but it's actually an exciting unknown, as it were. I don't know. It's a mysterious vibe. And then the coconut water just gives it a sort of, you know, real hydration as well. So it's really wet and sweet and delicious. That sounds quite erotic, really. So I'm going to go and get erotic with my juice outside, and in about 10 minutes or so I'll come back in and I'll drain the water out of this. So bless you, and see you very soon. Take care.